Alright, I have to take my hat off because it was kind of getting in the way of my Dremel tool, which was kind of bad. And remember, when you're working with a Dremel tool, even pumpkin carving, it's still a power tool. Right now I'm working on the toes of my paw print, which you'll see it completed when I'm done. But I'm using, it's a high-speed cutter bit for my Dremel tool. And here we go. And I'm just following my outline. And the good thing about carving with Dremel tools is that circles are a lot easier. The Dremel tool almost kind of pulls itself along. And you can control the depth really well. It's hard to control the depth that you're carving when you're working with knives. And a lot of time, to get those patterns that are just a glow, instead of going all the way through the flesh of the pumpkin, you end up just scraping away. And that's basically what the Dremel tool is doing. It's just scraping away the flesh of the pumpkin. And when you're carving with the Dremel tool, it churns the pumpkin flesh into kind of like a paste, pumpkin pie consistency. And you just kind of have to keep brushing it out of the way. And watch the depth that you're going into the pumpkin by watching the sides that are not being carved. And you can compare how deep your Dremel tool is embedded in the pumpkin by watching how far the sides are up on your Dremel tool bit. And you want to keep checking to make sure you're not poking through. Keep cleaning that mess out of the way, and you can keep a towel beside you to wipe your fingers on. Make great pie filling. It's kind of like going through it with a blender. It's very juicy. A little hydrated pumpkin. You can see I'm holding my Dremel tool like a pin when I'm drilling in the pumpkin. Okay. Make sure you stay with your outline and try to keep in the lines like when you're coloring, like they tell you in kindergarten. Alright, if you want to see what I have so far, what I was just dremeling here is this toe to the paw print right there, and I'm about that far through the flesh of the pumpkin. I'm not on the other side like you see the heart that I've poked through. Just dremeling this right here. Alright, now I'm going to do the other toes and save my battery by turning the camera off while I'm doing that. We'll move on to the next step.